Welcome, welcome! It's my dog with the Texas Space Navy, bringing you another Star Citizen video. And today I thought I would go in search of INS Jericho. What is INS Jericho? Well, Jericho is the Imperial Space Navy station that is based here in the Stanton system. And it is out near Microtech. To be exact, it is 4,363,317 kilometers from Microtech. But your best bet is to probably start at Microtech, or if you can fly out to Mike L1, that's where I would start, and that is kind of where I started or decided to. Because from Mike L1, it's only 22,027 kilometers away. That's still quite a flight. That's not close. That's going to take a while to get to or to locate. I do recommend you do some quantum jumping to try to find it. Now, from Delamar, it is 34,288,981 kilometers, and Hurston, it is 34,253,442 kilometers. Now, we could go over the X, Y, and Z. I'll put those on the screen. This would be the exact coordinates that you're looking for. Honestly, I don't know how to use the X, Y, and Z. I don't know where to look for that. If anybody knows where to look for that, let me know down in the comments down below, because that would make this search so much quicker. I did not find it in this video, so I apologize if you tuned in to see if I found it. I didn't. I did do a lot of searching, and this is probably the only way to find it if you're not using the XYZ coordinates. So I would recommend jumping a little bit. In other words, clicking on the B button to bring up your quantum jump coordinates, and then holding down B when the coordinates are tagged in, and then, of course, letting go once you start the jump, but then holding down B to stop the jump just a little ways into it, so that you get just a little bit closer to one of the coordinates. I was using Delamar, Hurston, and Mike L1 to try to line up as best I could, but we're still talking about a ginormous amount of distance to cover. It is going to take a while. I have not seen anybody out there post a how-to video on how to get to Jericho. So as soon as I do find the quickest way there, I will let you guys know. I mean, other than, you know, somebody else finding it and you jumping to their quantum location. There is a little bit of that in this video, but they didn't find the location. They just got close, sort of. Not really. I was just as close in my meandering through the Stanton system. So there is a lot of searching for a needle in a haystack, because the Stanton system is large. You're talking about tens of thousands of kilometers to cover. You could do that by just flying regularly, but it will take a long time to do that. And trying to line up the coordinates with all the planets and stations and stuff is extremely difficult to do. Whereas the X, Y, and Z axis, they give you exact numbers. You could fly until you get closer to those numbers. I mean, that would be the easiest way to do it, if you ask me. That also depends on whether or not there's negative numbers and stuff. I don't think you're in the negative side when you're at Microtech, obviously. But the numbers are pretty large. And yeah, I would definitely love to know that. If you guys know how to see the X, Y, and Z coordinates, I would definitely appreciate that down in the comments down below. I feel really dumb because I don't know. But hey, you know, this is a learning opportunity for me, a learning opportunity for a lot of folks out there that are looking for it. And I think half the server was looking for Jericho when I got on. Unfortunately, the servers are still not the most stable, which kind of brings up a topic that has been red hot here as of late on Spectrum. They recently changed the length of time before you can reclaim ships on an insurance claim. What does that mean? Well, normally on a lot of the smaller ships, you could pretty much reclaim them within like 3 minutes without expediting it. Now those time limits are extended like to 10 minutes. Expedited would still be, 2 or 3 minutes. The 890 jump, which probably costs the most to expedite it, something like, I don't know, it's like 50,000 or some such. Something really ridiculous, or maybe it's 400,000. I think it's a lot of money to expedite it. It will take 4 hours to spawn or to respawn after your insurance claim. Whereas if you do the expediting of it, it'll only take 1 hour. So the big stink about that is the server instability causing people to lose their ships and all of that. I can completely understand that argument. I think that's a good argument. I also understand what CIG is trying to do. And, I mean, they're trying to test certain things out, like repair, refuel, and rearm, trying to balance that. But, the player's argument are that, hey, I'd probably repair, rearm, refuel, and all that if the servers were stable enough for me to play more than 45, 50 minutes. So I could see both sides of the argument. I definitely see what CIG is doing, and I definitely understand the biggest and best argument that the players have. I don't have a feeling one way or another about it. I think it would be unfair for me to participate in that discussion or argument, probably because I have quite a few ships. So it's not a big deal for me to just go and grab a different ship and go. That's quite easy for me to do, but I understand a lot of players do not. You only have 1 or 2 ships, and it sucks to have to wait on those ships to get out of hock, so to speak, before you can actually, participate in the PTU. So, or in the PU even. I could definitely understand that side of it. So again, my understanding or my feelings about it would be somewhat, clouded by the fact that I don't have to worry about such things with the amount of ships I have. So therefore, I don't want to participate in that argument because it wouldn't be right for me to participate in it. Just my opinion. What do you guys think? Are you against this? Are you for it? I could tell you later in the game it's going to be even worse than that. An 890 jump could take weeks, if not months, to get an insurance claim on. Think about that. So, I mean, be prepared for it. They're just kind of slowly breaking us in on it, but it's also there to contribute to testing something out that they really want to test out. But yeah, I understand both sides of the argument. So, I probably searched for Jericho for a good 45 minutes before I ran into a nice little 30K. Yeah, that happened. I felt like I was getting close too. I really did. I felt like I was really close. And then 30K hit. So when I came back into the game, this is what happened. I was falling. I didn't get out of bed. I didn't walk through an elevator that didn't have any kind of floor. No, I spawned into the game and I was falling. I mean, I think that's Microtech. That's where I was. I'm falling through the planet and I never had a chance. So, has this happened to you guys on the PTU? I'm pretty sure it happened to somebody else because we actually typed out a quick conversation about it. Not the most fun you can have when you're falling. And I never even got a chance to reclaim my Pisces to see how long that would take. I was using the Pisces to search for Jericho because it has good fuel, it's got good quantum jumping, it's just a great ship for doing that. But yeah, this is how my little adventure ended up. So Jericho, I will try to continue finding in a next video that I do, or in a next few videos. I do want to show a little quick tidbit here. The AV's armor is in. K9, I know you're going to love this. Definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy, and I'll see you out in the verse.